I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming.
Hey guys, Galaxy today with another Destiny 2 video, and I wanted to quickly make a relatively short video on pretty much post Destiny 2 like story, because at the moment it seems like we have zero idea apart from it involving the Vex. And obviously if there was like some sort of like hint slash spoiler into like what they're planning like later on, like maybe the season after or two after Final Shape would be a good time to start it, like hinting and all that, assuming that they're going to be doing the same or similar stuff to what they're doing with Flightfall, where they have some of the story behind the DLC and then they spread it out over the seasons. But I highly doubt that, only because this is the first DLC that they've done that, and that this was kind of a last minute kind of DLC compared to the others. So that's why I'm assuming it's not. So it's, they would probably be hinting at hinting what the Vex is doing through the seasonal story at the same time as what you can do for in the Final Shape DLC. That's what I'm assuming is probably going to happen, but it's like post Final Shape, like that one season, I don't know, like apart from maybe playing the Jank PvP or maybe collecting a few weapons here and there that I want to collect, I don't see many people doing much more than maybe that post Final Shape, and that's about it. And that's like, because obviously like the abilities and all that of Destiny are like very unique and won't be able to be replicated too well in another game like you can between like say COD and like Apex or something like that. Is a lot more similar than like say Apex and Destiny. So that's why I'm assuming that some people will still play the PvP to some degree, but then you also have to consider marathon and all that kind of stuff, and whether or not Bungie's actually gonna bother, you know, attempting to add more content for PvP, like more maps, more modes, that sort of thing, and like PvP rewards. So yeah, that's the only kind of issue I see with it, but there may be a chance that post Lightfall or post Marathon happening, that they might get some of the Marathon team back onto Destiny, but I obviously don't know. And yeah, so I have like zero idea on how the story's gonna go, and that's gonna be like really questionable right now, because obviously this has lasted the entire lifespan of Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, which is like 9-10-ish kind of thing, because Destiny 1 came out in 2014 if I remember correctly, so it's like a 9 to 10 year thing once you consider next year with not Lightfall, Final Shape. So yeah, so it's gonna be like really interesting, let's just put it that way, and like how they're gonna make the story worth it by comparison. Does it stick around to find out over the next another 10 years? Like is it really gonna be like worth it kind of thing? Because that's what a lot of where they're gonna I feel like it's gonna like kill or die kind of, like, because and turn into mostly a WoW situation where it's like just mainly the very hardcore players left, and that's about it. Because it's like no one wants to play it due to not knowing what the hell has happened and all that kind of stuff. Most people play for the story / PvE side, even though that player population is about 50-50 between PvE and PvP, but most people come back and play PvE basically no matter what, I feel like, to some degree. So it's like kinda need to make sure that PvE is good, and then make sure you're adding content to PvP, like new modes, new maps, like consistently. And then I think some people will stick around, assuming the story with the Vex is going to be decent, only due to the story and still wanting that kind of Destiny power fantasy. But I don't think everyone will stay and all that, which is fair enough. And that's like, and that sort of stuff has been proven before with other games like WoW or World of Warcraft. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. If you guys have anything else, leave it down in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.